Today we're talking about a throw that's difficult, not just for youth lacrosse players, but a lot of high school players struggle with this as well. And that is when you are making a throw, throwing a pass in a direction opposite of the direction that you are running. So you're not throwing a pass straight ahead. You're running straight, but you have to throw a pass to your left or to your right. And this is something that a lot of players struggle with, not only in lacrosse, but this is a difficult throw to make in baseball, in football, and in other throwing sports as well. So we're going to key in on the driving midfielder here in the green circle. Nice little right-to-right jump, dodge. A pass fake to hold that slide for just a second, and then that opens up his teammate on the backside right here, and this player ends up making a perfect feed. Teammate barely even has to move his stick to catch that feed and shoot and score. We'll watch it one more time here, full speed. Good dodge, good fake, perfect feed. Okay, now we're going to talk about this feed. This is one that a lot of players struggle with, and the reason why is they don't get their shoulders squared up to their target. They keep their shoulders pointing in the direction that they're running, and that throws off the accuracy of their throw. So we'll take a look at the feed right here, and you'll see right as he's making that pass. So right about here, the player hasn't released the ball yet, but you can see the back of his jersey. He's got his shoulders turned towards his target, and that helps improve his accuracy. What a lot of players do, and what I'm going to do is back up just a little bit here. What a lot of players do is this feed that they try and make ends up going not where they want it to go to their teammate, but it ends up going more in that direction and misses their teammate altogether. And it's because they're not getting their shoulders squared up to their target. So I'm going to back up a little bit here. Let's say that our player wants to make the feed. Let's find a good spot here. Let's say he wants to make this feed right here. Now, if you take a look, you can't really see the numbers on the back of his jersey right now because his shoulders are still pointing in the direction that he's running. So his shoulders are kind of facing down towards the goal line. If he tried to make this feed right now, if he tried to make the pass going that way, because his shoulders are pointing this way, his feed is probably going to end up going somewhere in between the red and the green arrows. So this feed, if you threw it right now, would probably end up going like that, okay? And next time you're in a feeding drill where you're going down the alley and making a cross crease feed, you'll notice that your passes, if you don't get your shoulders squared up, end up going kind of in that direction. So because he gets his shoulders turned towards his target, ends up being a perfect feed. So when you're in this situation, one thing to think of, what we tell our players is, imagine you have little arrows pointing off your shoulders, pointing straight ahead. When you are making a pass, the pass is pretty much going to go wherever those arrows are pointing. So if your arrows are pointing this way and you're trying to make a feed this way, ball is going to end up going kind of in the middle right there. But if you get your shoulders pointed towards your target, get those shoulder arrows pointed towards your target, when you make that feed, ball is going to go right where you want it to. Good feed, good shot. So when you're running one direction but throwing a different direction, make sure you get your shoulders turned, get those shoulder arrows pointed towards your target, and that pass is going to go right where you want it to.